Okay, that's cool. Camera rolling. Audio rolling.
Whenever y'all ready.
Pull the door, pull the door, pull the door.
Ultimate Fitness. So we go in anytime.
Anytime.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Man Code Monday. It's your boy JT, Jeff Tyler, and so look, check this out. This is a place where men can speak their piece, men can get healing, get understanding, have brotherhood, and have a good time just having discussion. So check this out. I got my man Darrell Davis right here. He is the founder of Ultimate Fitness. All right, I'm really excited to have him here on Man Code Monday, just speaking to the whole man and what's healthy for us mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So, D, man, welcome to the show. Hey, man, tell us a little bit about yourself. What, and it's wrapped up in a couple of questions. Who is Darrell Davis? What does Darrell Davis like to do? And what is Darrell passionate about?
Man, who am I is a very complex question. You know,
Yeah.
we're all man of many hats. But if I can wrap it up in one, I am a lifelong learner. I'm an entrepreneur and I own a fitness company. And through my fitness company, I've had an opportunity to not only learn the technical aspect of the business, but to reinvent myself through growth to understand there are different things that you have to do just to evolve a business. So, you know, sometimes I may do the custodian work, sometimes I'm doing the technical work. A lot of times I work on building the business mentally. So that's who I am. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a very creative individual. I'm an artist, and I would say I'm a healer. What I am passionate about is passionate about change. I'm passionate about growth. I'm passionate about empowerment. I believe through my company, Ultimate Fitness, and through my life, I've been afforded a very unique opportunity to share with people through the things that I've learned through the things that I've experienced, how to help them to navigate life in a different space, or to take the knowledge that I have and build on it and stand on it. So what I do is I train student athletes to help them get prepared for the next level of competition. And I literally use the same tools that I work with student athletes, and I train adults to help them be prepared for the game of life. So be it being a part of some fitness or weight loss challenge, be it some transformative change because they had a health scare. I've just been very blessed to use the same things that have helped me to get into school to be the same tools that I use as my life career. That's what I do on the business front.
Yeah.
On the personal level, I share a lot of who I am with my clients and the people that I meet in the community. Just about my personal stories and my personal struggles on why I chose to resonate with fitness as a trainer.
Yes.
And through sharing of my story, I've been able to and been really blessed to build a lot of relationships with students as well as people in the community to help my company grow.
Right.
So I pray that not only have I been a blessing to them,
But you said something really key earlier. You talked about how you're a healer, and so that really stuck out for me for a couple of reasons. One, especially in a time where we're dealing with so much racism, so much political tension, just period. But the narrative around manhood. You are a black man.
I've been a bad one before. You want to pull this thing apart? This could be a long episode, but I'm ready for you.
Hey, that's what we're here for. Let's do it. So,
Man.
I think that's really important because there is, sadly, we hear a lot about toxic masculinity. Men are used to hearing when we fail. We're used to hearing that. But in a time where there are a lot of different negative stereotypes sometimes around manhood, it was just really standing out when you said that I'm a healer. And you're a man of many hats. You're doing stuff to really help people get past the trauma, not just get past, but heal from trauma. So that just stuck out for me, I said.
So, how I got onto me being a healer, right? I've had to heal. I am still healing. And I share with others the process in which helped me understand the necessity to heal. And I pray that just by sharing, the seed is planted, right? So, I was born to a mother who was 14 years old. My biological father was never around. And I had a stepfather who instilled a lot in me. I'm very, very grateful and very, very thankful for his impact on my life. But there was, to each situation, there's duality. So, he was a very, very great man, but, I experienced toxic masculinity at a very early age where, there was a lot of violence in my childhood experience. And then, I internalized that violence, which impacted me horribly emotionally. And, from an early age, violence to me was something I desired because it got me attention.
Right.
Sometimes in a positive way, sometimes in a bad way, but I understood violence as a tool. And, so going through that experience as a kid, dealing with toxic masculinity in the home, but then I was able to maybe 5 or 6, the very first time I experienced my first experience with sexual trauma. And that further pushed me into my own psychological shell because I couldn't tell anybody because it was a family member. So, I'm going through something with a family member, I'm going through something with my dad, and then I began to implode, so to speak, and, I'm still maturing, and I'm probably 9 or 10, and then it happens again. And then it begins to affect my behavior because I began to get kicked out of school, get put out of school, and I found solace in sports. I found that if I played sports, if I did martial arts, if I built myself up strong enough, no one else could hurt me. And I'm very, very thankful because we talked about bad behavior being learned, good behavior being learned. I learned at a very early age that sports and being strong would protect me.
Wow.
So that was my way out. That was it.
Can I remind you and everyone listening, this is what you're doing is so important and impactful right now. To sit here and have a man be transparent about the scars that you have, to be real about how you're navigating that. We don't have enough of this, bro.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
But it's lifting weights is not easy. Being an entrepreneur is not easy.
That's right.
Being a dad is not easy. Saying I'm wrong is not easy. But if you practice doing the things that are hard first, everything else becomes a little simpler.
That's right.
And that's a lot of my foundational understanding of life through fitness. So if you come to my gym, first thing you're gonna do is pull-ups. Because as a man, you gotta be able to pull your own weight. Bottom line,
you hit the.
you come in my gym and you can't do a pull-up, I got a problem with you. Bottom line, you know what I mean? So that's where we start. But that's like, because I'm learning through fitness how to pull my weight as a father. Because when I say I failed my family, I was incarcerated. So my father, my father wasn't there. So how do I continue to do the same thing and not be there for my kids because I was incarcerated? So now I'm trying to restore and rebuild that relationship through entrepreneurship and not necessarily cutting the mustard because financially I didn't understand how to make the two meet. So now, I'm dealing with repairing relationship, financially trying to repair relationship, and how all of those things have a very interesting mosaic in your public experience. So, these are just life and living experiences because you don't want to ever tell anybody, I'm failing at paying my child support because I'm failing at running my business. Or I'm failing at running my business because I don't have the financial literacy to not know what I don't know.
Right there. It's not popular to say I'm not doing well as a man.
I'm going to tell you the truth. Because how can I get help with it if I don't admit what I need help with?
There you go. You can't heal from what you don't reveal.
That's really what it is.
And I think that's the first important step when talking with guys, and that's what we do in our Good Men Do Exist meetups is provide a safe space for men to be able to have someone to be real with, to be transparent, to, you know, to say, hey, I messed up. Now, how can I get better? How can I turn this around? So you just described several things, in my opinion. A man's relationship with himself, a man's relationship with time, a man's relationship with money, and even a man's relationship with his family. And I feel like you covered a lot of those things when it comes to your life, right?
Well, those are all parts of spaces that I'm healing in.
Right.
So, you know, so I'm very, very blessed to be able to be aware of it. Because how many times in life can you remember being so distracted? You know, relational value didn't have impact, financial decisions didn't have impact, and then legacy building was the last thing that we were thinking about. So as I am, you know, working in me and working out of me, I'm just very, very appreciative for the space to share. Because so many times it's, did we miss all the crack?
It's still recording, but it's not.
Good. Okay. Well, we're about to wrap it up. You know, in this evolution of life that I've seen, it's the distractions and the things that happen that will oftentimes allow us to lose sight of the vision. And I'm very appreciative, even through this dialogue and this experience, to you know, manifest the vision, to reinvent the vision, and to be in a space where we are all in the midst of creation. Even on this day, you know, where this unique opportunity just fell out of the sky. But, you know, if you're not prepared, how can you take advantage of the opportunity? So I'm just very thankful.
Oh man, Darrell, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for sharing. You said a lot of good, important, and key things. So I'm just grateful to have you. And how can people get in touch with you? How can they?
Pick up right where I'm at.
There we go.
If you are on Facebook, you can find me on under my name, Darrell Davis, or Ultimate Fitness LLC. We also have a website for the company, ultimatefitnessllc.com, and on YouTube under Darrell Davis, Durrell Davis. Like, subscribe. We're definitely going to be continuing to give you more content.
Appreciate you, D. Thank you for it, man. Hey, make sure you get in touch with them. Good men do exist because a good God does. This is Man Cold Monday. Peace.
Peace.